Can we really know the timing of the rapture? Hey guys, what's up? Adam here on the Bearded Prophet. And with all this hubbub about is it going to be on September 23rd or September 24th or this day or this hour, somebody asked on one of the comments or when the Bible says, Jesus said, no one can know the day or the hour. Why are people making predictions? And doesn't the Bible also give a number of days after the Antichrist sits in the temple and proclaims himself to be God? And this is kind of a both and question, but hear me out. So Jesus did say no one can know the exact day or the hour, but that's in the Father's keeping. He said not even the Son knows this. But the Bible does give various descriptions about a number of days. It's cited in Daniel, also in Revelation, 1260 days, which is part of this belief of this great tribulation. The tribulation is this final 7-year period of human history. The Great Tribulation is the last 3.5 years, which is equal to approximately 1,260 days. In the Bible times, they did 360-day years. Now we do 365. So there are various timing indicators, but let me tell you this. I'm not a fan, and you shouldn't be either, of anyone making any kind of predictions about Jesus coming back up to and until a man makes a 7-year covenant with Israel. Now, this again is described in, I believe more specifically in Daniel, about, he makes a 7-year agreement, kind of this peace agreement. And I do believe that kicks off that final 7 years of human history. Now, there's a couple things you need to know is that the first 3.5 years, there's kind of a false world peace. I believe that this Antichrist, which also means replacement, doesn't just mean against, is going to make kind of a peace deal with Israel, and it's going to involve their temple and the Temple Mount and being able to reestablish it, which is the huge desire of the Jews. Now, the problem is the Muslims control the location where the temple is supposed to be built. And so the Muslims don't want to give up their holy site. The Jews don't want to build it somewhere else. This is an unsolvable world problem. But in the not super distant future, a demonized world leader will rise up, appearing to be a man of peace, appearing to be the most wise person ever, the most capable person ever, solving world problems, including that one, which no one knows how to solve. And when he finally does that, Israel will say, maybe you are the Messiah. Maybe you are God's appointed world leader. You're giving us back our temple. We've always wanted that. And that will kick off this 7-year period. Now, from that point, when that event actually happens, if you want to start counting days, 1,260 or, 7 years or 3.5 years, fine. Go ahead and start counting the days. I'm not offended by that. But otherwise, up until we see that specific event happen, which has not happened yet, we have no business making any kind of prediction about Jesus coming back, a pre-trib rapture, or anything of that sort. Mark my words.